First off, I just want to give a shout out to my aunt and sister for saving me today because I actually left my speech at home. So I've got it now. Yeah. All right, so I was told if I got nervous to envision all of you naked. So, but that's kind of disturbing. So I'm not going to do that, don't worry. So work with me here. If you are a human, please raise your hand. Okay, so apparently some of you aren't quite sure what you are, but that's fine, you'll eventually find that out. But since most of you did raise your hand, we can all start out on the same page. Today, I want to talk about the human race, and specifically humans as individuals. Overall, we've accomplished so much, like building the Great Pyramid of Giza, replicating DNA, discovering quantum mechanics. Honestly, I don't even know what that is, but I'm sure our very own James Will Kepley can tell you. So, does anybody testify to that? Yeah. All right. So, we also have had our share of disgraceful times, such as using the word bae, or McDonald's creating the supersize menu, and even taking selfies. So, people are always going to try to bring you down. I could walk into class one day looking fly, straight out of a GQ magazine, and someone would still tell me I didn't match. Chelsea Cole. So I could go about it in two ways. Option A would be to remind that person that she was wearing her dad's clothes to school. But option B would be to shake it off, because haters gonna hate, and that's just the way life goes. I found that the key to being satisfied with life can be as simple as being content with your own skin and not being so concerned with how others perceive you. Another part of being human is listening to and learning from those who have been and have come before us, affectionately called our elders. Even though our parents aren't always right and our teachers always know what they're talking about, the way we ultimately learn is through mistakes. Although I am 18, I'm still reminded daily to brush my teeth. And I do brush my teeth twice a day. So thank you, Mom. I promise I remember it. So other than good dental hygiene, we can thank our parents and teachers and other role models for certain lessons in life. Like the fact that none of us have been kidnapped. Most likely this is true because you did listen to your parents. You didn't talk to strangers. Or maybe you were so wild as a kid that no one on earth would want to take you. I'm sure that's how Aaron and Kinsey got by. Because no one is perfect. Another valuable lesson learned, for example, at the senior awards ceremony, a certain person caught my attention. Cheyenne Lambert, please stand up. So Cheyenne actually tripped down the stairs. But the fact is, she didn't let that get her down, and instead laughed it off like a boss. And for that, I want to give her applause. We grew up watching these Hollywood movies trying to portray high school. We see only the nerds actually do their homework. Jocks are only good at sports, and that all the girls look like Megan Fox. Everyone breaks out into unified singing and dancing, and all the teachers are extremely evil. Everyone about that, but once we get to high school, we found out that nothing was like the movies. I mean, we don't have evil teachers at South, besides Miss Hedrick. But the fact is that, unlike the movies, life doesn't have and happen according to a script, and we can't always redo life like you can a scene. We can't all be like Beyonce and wake up like this, but that shouldn't keep us from trying to do something new, because in the end, we only regret the chances we never took. We are human, and we are meant to adapt. Just a couple days ago, I was with the Eco Club at the zoo. Put your hands up through the club. All right. So, even though we did have a good time, even though I did have to spend half the day explaining to Martha that lizards are not amphibians. But we also came across a falcon later on in this little tiny exhibit with a net over his head. This bird, capable of flying over 200 miles per hour, was limited to where it could barely fly at all. So often, we feel like that falcon, completely restricted and confined with the net above our head. But the truth is, with ambition and imagination, the net is only an illusion. God empowered us with these characteristics so that we could achieve anything in life. I once heard a great philosopher by the name of Nicki Minaj once say, "Starships were meant to fly. Hands up and touch the sky." Our sky is not our limit. It is just more space to grow and explore. So if you don't remember anything from today, just please try to remember these things. Don't judge people for being different. Instead, appreciate them for being their own individual and for pursuing their own passions. It is they who make the human race more diverse, and they who make you as an individual more unique. Remember the lessons that you've been taught and have already learned. They will keep you out of way more trouble than you realize. And finally, remember to embrace your weirdness. Because as Dr. Seuss said, no one alive will ever be more youer than you. So you know what? Be adventurous. Be a daredevil. And yeah, I'm talking to you right there with the red cap on, Julie Keever. Yeah. So, as Highland Caddy said, set your sights high, the higher the better, and expect the best things to happen in life. Oh yeah, and one more thing. Park your car within the lines. Like seriously, nobody likes those kind of people. Thank you.